If you voted for Trump, we have to talk. If you're a MAGA, we have to talk. Why did you vote for him? Because he promised you lower grocery prices? After 30,000 lies his first time around, you believed him? Really? Come on. How gullible can you be? And if you're still supporting this guy, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? This is a guy who bragged about grabbing women by the you-know-what.
And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab them by the...
And you want to call that locker talk? No, that's disgusting. It's illegal. It's revolting. It's misogynistic. It's just... How could you support a guy who says something like that? And he probably did it, which is illegal. Oh, just because he's rich, that gives him the right to do that? Is that what you think? You want to write it off as locker room talk? This is a guy who made fun of a disabled reporter.
This guy, I don't know what I said. I don't remember.
Oh my God. He didn't apologize. He didn't think it was wrong. Oh, and you want to support somebody like that? Disgusting. I don't understand. It's like, how many things does he have to do that's illegal or just immoral? How many lies does he have to say? Like, if anybody else started a university, so-called university, and charged you thousands of dollars, and then you found out it was a fraud, would you be upset? Would you want that guy in jail? But, oh, Trump did it. Right? That's fine. Really? Wow. If somebody created some kind of crypto coin and scammed everybody with it, so they all invested their money in it, and then he turned around and took all the money and laughed all the way to the bank, would you be upset if it wasn't Trump? Oh, but it's a Trump coin, so, if it was anybody else, if a president released a picture of himself with a crown and called himself the king, would you be okay with that if it was any other president? Would you? No other president would even dream of doing something like that. Declare himself a king? And you're okay with that? Oh my God. Here's a guy, he literally went on the phone after he lost an election and asked for votes.
I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have.
So he could declare himself a winner in Georgia. I mean, he should be in jail just for that. And you're okay with that. Why? He goes around calling himself a Christian, a God believer. He can't name a single Bible verse. You ask him what his favorite Bible verse is, he says all of them.
The Bible means a lot to me, but I don't want to get into specifics.
You know he doesn't understand what the Bible is. He's never read it.
2 Corinthians, right? 2 Corinthians.
Just by calling it that. Are you that gullible? You think he's a Christian? You think he believes in God? That's why you would vote for him? Really? What do you see in this guy? Look what he's doing. He's taking 2-year-old U.S. citizens and deporting them without due process. What more must he do? I don't get it. You support this guy? Oh, all your excuses are nonsense. Oh, you have TDS. There's no such thing even. And how does that prove that Trump is capable of being president? TDS. Oh, gee. All these excuses you come up with to support this guy. It's insane. What about Biden? You know, what about him? Even if Biden was the biggest piece of crap, and I'm not saying he's not corrupt or whatever, but that doesn't make what Trump does any better. That's not an excuse for what he does. What about Biden? What about? Holy cow. This is insane. I don't understand you people. You wave your flags around and you say you love America and freedom, and then you do the opposite. Oh, those illegals. They're eating our cats and dogs. They're illegal. Trump's not illegal? When he breaks the law, it's okay. But when a brown person comes over the border, he's illegal. Oh, what happened? We used to welcome defectors, people looking for asylum. Remember that movie Moscow on the Hudson? And Robin Williams, he depicted a Russian, and he goes, "I defect," and everybody cheered. Yeah, welcome, come to America.
I defect.
Be one of us. And now, throw them in a jail without due process in El Salvador. That's what has become of us? What's wrong with you people? Do you just like to own the libs? Does that make you feel good? Is that the reason why you support Trump? Because it's just something feels good to you? Really? Oh. Come on. If you love America, if you call yourself a Christian, how can you be MAGA? How could you support this guy? Oh, this is insane. He's destroying the stock market. We all know what he's doing. He's destroying everything. He's destroying due process. He's destroying... He's destroying everything. And you're saying, oh, Biden was destroyed. He destroyed our country. He was the worst president ever. Really? What did Biden do that's worse than Trump's doing right now? How did he destroy... If Biden destroyed the country, there wouldn't be a country. It would be destroyed. How could you say something that stupid? Oh, Biden opened the border. Really? He opened it. Do you understand if you open a border, it's not illegal to cross it anymore? So they're not illegal then. You can't have it both ways. You can't have people call them illegals if the border's open. When they opened the border from the Berlin Wall and everybody ran over the wall, over the border, was that illegal? No, that was a real open border. That's an open border. Biden didn't open any borders. You still needed documentation. Did some people sneak over? That doesn't make it open. Can you think a little? Oh. I don't even know what to say anymore. I can just go on and on about all the horrible, stupid, crazy things this so-called president has done. He cries about that the election was stolen. It was proven wrong. He went to court 1,000,000 times and he could not prove that the election was stolen. And he still insists that it was. That's insane. We all know it wasn't stolen. Fox had to pay almost $1 billion in fines for saying the election was stolen. And then he wins now, supposedly, right? And you have to gloat about it, right? You can't be humble and say, okay, let's move on. You're the one that's destroying the country, supporting this guy. Do the right thing and stop this horrible, horrible situation we're in. Get this guy impeached before it's too late.
We're going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America.